When the options are gone and it's time to sell, most farmers will do what they know and try to make the best of an unfortunate situation. I met a longtime farmer in Delaware who saw the writing on the wall but held out until she was assured her beloved land would become a learning experience for others. Snapshots from a simpler time, captured memories of a farm, a family, a legacy with deep roots, hopes and dreams that once stretched toward the summer sun like Delaware wheat.
There's one here of he feeding a calf out of a bucket. Very tall, very slender.
For siblings Nancy Baker and Donald Carey, these photos are reminders of the hard work and good times growing up on this Dover farm. A dairy farm started by their parents in 1938. Later, beef cattle, then small grains.
That was Daddy in his younger years, and we still work the ground by horses. We supplied most of our materials that we needed, the chickens, the eggs, the milk, the beef. I don't know how long they've been here, but they've been here a long, long time.
Today, nostalgia is infused with sadness and the sense that a pivotal chapter in the Carey family biography is ending. With both parents passed on, Donald, Nancy, and Nancy's son Edwin are selling the family farm. Soon, the 106 acres of grain will be harvested for the last time, and ravenous bulldozers will rumble up to the farmhouse. When this house comes down, are you going to be out here to watch the dozers knock down the old homestead?
I will.
Yeah? How are you going to feel about that?
Sad.
But for this family, the sorrow is softened by quiet satisfaction. You see, at least this farm is not going the way of so many others. Those new homes back there were steadily moving in this direction. They sit right at the edge of this property. And developers wanted these 106 acres to build 300 more. But Nancy and Donald said no. Instead, they did something they think would make their parents proud. The entire parcel was sold to the local school district. Instead of cracker boxes, a new high school will be built to replace one that's outdated and too small.
Yes, that does give you a better feeling than just saying, yeah, we sold it and there's 300 houses built there.
Our father never finished school. He left in the 8th grade, and our mother, of course, didn't attend college because she grew up and graduated during the Depression years, so the money wasn't there to go. So I think, yeah, it is a fitting tribute to both of them.
Now, the Careys aren't pretending they are headed from the farmhouse to the poorhouse. It's almost a $9 million deal, a pretty good return on the $15,000 investment their parents made 70 years ago.
Most of my childhood was spent here.
Still, son Edwin admits he'll miss never being able to someday share this place with his own grandchildren.
My grandparents would be glad to see that if the farm has to go, it's going for a good cause. It's going for education. They say sometimes all things must come to an end. So it's going to be tough to see it goes when it does go.
Some might say this is just another example of America's disappearing family farms. Truth is, many such farms are alive and well all across the Heartland. Even if this little Delaware spread is giving in to growth, at least the family who nurtured this land hopes others will soon harvest something new, a bounty that will sustain, educate, and enrich generations to come.